Welcome to the culinary delights of Crystal. All right, y'all, I'm doing another cooking video. Look, y'all so lucky because y'all know how much I hate cooking. Really, really hate it. But I'm doing another cooking video. So I guess every time I cook, I'm going to just share it with you because why not? Why not? I know you're looking for that, updated content. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with me right now? Anyway, I'm cooking several different little things. I have some chicken sausage, sweet Italian chicken sausage that I need to use up. And this only has 1 gram of sugar in it. And I guess that's from whatever is sweetening it inside. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because remember, I'm aiming for no sugar, but at least keep it really, really low. Because no sugar is quite difficult, I'm finding. And so for those of y'all that have to be no sugar because of health reasons, I feel for you because I've been struggling. I'm also going to make the other part of this butternut squash, and I've got 2 sweet potatoes here. These 2 items are going to be, I'm going to poke holes in them and stick them in the air fryer to bake because I'm going to be doing other stuff at the stove top, so I don't want the oven on to kind of be hot. So I'm also going to be boiling some potatoes to make mashed potatoes. Now these are the little mini potatoes. I love these because they boil much quicker, and I'm going to cut them in half, put them in some water to boil, and then mash them up with the skins on. So, and I check them throughout, make sure they're not too soft because you don't want to boil all the nutrients out of them. You want them soft enough to mash but not mushy. You know what I'm saying? There's a fine line, and sometimes I often cross that line, so I have to be mindful. I also have a little bit of onion left, red onion, which is my favorite onion. I'm not a fan of white onion. Red onion's my favorite, and a couple of small sweet peppers. So I'm going to be sauteing that up after I get my sausage done. That's going to go with it. And then at the very end, I'm going to take these little matchstick carrots slices and throw those in there for a little bit of crunch. I love those matchstick carrots. Yes, it is cheaper to buy whole carrots and cut them up really small like that, but ain't nobody got time for that. I'd rather pay a little bit extra for the matchstick carrots already cut up like that. Everything that needs to be washed has been washed off camera, so we're good to go. A little bit of vinegar and water. I need to get some baking soda because I like to put baking soda in water first, then do a rinse, then do vinegar and water, and then do another rinse. So I need to get some more baking soda. I'm putting that on the list in my mental. I'm going to put it on the list on the fridge as well. So I'm going to get you into a position where you can see what's happening on the stove top, and you won't be able to see the air fryer at the same time. We're not going to worry about that. I'll show you the done results of those things that are baking in the air fryer, but I want you to see the sauteing of the things that I'm doing on the stovetop. You'll be able to see the potatoes also on the stovetop. And other than that, I'm going to just put some music on because I'm going to be watching, some Star Trek Discovery while I am doing this, because it's going to be a little bit of time. Of course, the video will be sped up, but I'll let you see for the most part as I'm putting stuff in, what's going on, what my process is. And again, just another little batch of food that I'm making. Now, this all is for me. Husband won't eat this type of food. He is strictly a meat and potatoes kind of guy. So he probably won't eat any of this, although he will eat the mashed potatoes. So I'll, separate out a little portion for him. I do need to go get more potatoes to make a bigger batch of potatoes for both of us to share. But this was the leftover of the small potatoes that I had made earlier. So, but yeah, all that to say, I'm going to try and keep this video around the 10-minute mark. So if you're still watching right now, hang on, okay? Hang on. And while you're hanging on, go ahead and like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell because YouTube be doing weird stuff, and sometimes you get notifications and sometimes you don't. But go ahead and turn the bell on anyway because it helps this channel. Don't forget to comment because channel engagement also helps my channel. All right? Enjoy. done. I like my mashed potatoes a little bit on the chunky side, so we've got the mashed potatoes. We've got the chicken, onion, peppers, and carrots, butternut squash. And here are my 2 sweet potatoes. I like to eat the sweet potatoes sometimes late at night when I want a sweet treat. I put a little bit of my Earth Balance butter on there, and delicious. Used to use a pinch of cinnamon, but I think does cinnamon have sugar in it? I'm gonna have to look that up because I used to put a pinch of cinnamon on them too, but I don't know if I can have cinnamon anymore. Interesting. All right, so I'm gonna pack all this up and put stuff in the fridge for me to eat on during the rest of this week. At the time of recording this, it's a Wednesday, so this will probably last me through the weekend. I have some leftovers for today, so if I want something later on tonight, I'll eat one of these, and then I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I usually can get about 4-ish days out of the batches that I make, and that's plenty because then I'm not eating the same thing for too long. So I'm gonna put everything in a container, cover it up, stick it in the fridge, and nibble on it as I see fit. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it didn't take too long. I really appreciate you, and keep watching.